Motherfucking real shit. James about that jacket weight on my chest. All you got is one time before I cut you off. Cause I ain't got time for the bullshit, man. All you got is one time before I cut you off. Cause I ain't got time for the whole ass game. All you got is one time before I cut you off. Cause I ain't got time for the bullshit, man. All you got is one time before I cut you off. Cause I ain't got time for the whole ass game. Now all you got is one time before I cut you off. Used to do the 3 strikes, but they ain't working out. I'm kind-hearted, so I used to want to work it out. Taking my kindness for a weakness really pissed me off. This message just ain't for my friends, it's for my family too. Don't get me to the point I be like, who the fuck is you? Cause all the shit I been through already beat me up. And something I had to deal with, but not you bitch, bruh. Tricks of a kid, but I ain't got time for silly stuff. Don't need no distractions for running this million up. You even gotta tell these freak codes to get the fuck. Just cause she licked your nuts, don't use your forgiveness up. I had to ask my own self, have I grown builder? I'm tired of getting pushed around like Malcolm in the middle. My patience got thinner, and now I spaz quick. Don't let me whip your ass, nigga, like I did the last nigga. All you got is one time before I cut you out. Cause I ain't got time for the bullshit, man. All you got is one time before I cut you out. Cause I ain't got time for the whole ass game. All you got is one time before I cut you out. Cause I ain't got time for the bullshit, man. All you got is one time before I cut you out. Cause I ain't got time for the whole ass game. All you got is one time before I cut you out. Cause I ain't got time for the bullshit, man. All you got is one time before I cut you out. Cause I ain't got time for the whole ass game. All you got is one time before I cut you out. Cause I ain't got time for the bullshit, man. All you got is one time before I cut you out. Cause I ain't got time for the whole ass game.
Keep it smelling and smoke, y'all. Keep it smelling and smoke, y'all. Keep it smelling and smoke, y'all. Keep it smelling and smoke, y'all.
Hey everybody, what's good? How y'all doing today? Hey Miss D Classic. Hoi Tisha, how you doing, boo? Hey Sherry, Miss D. Hey Big Sis Jimmy, Poho, how you doing? Hey Charles Zeta, Scorpion Beauty, Rena. I hope everybody's had a good day so far today. I ain't gonna lie, I just kind of got irritated not too long ago. It is what it is, though. I'm gonna keep it pushing. And like I said, my commentary, my content, all that shit is finna intensify. If anybody's out here call themselves in a competition with Diva the Boss, you gonna have a lot of motherfucking keeping up to do. I ain't even tapped on half the stuff that I want to bring to my platform, but it's clear that it be some fuckery off in these YouTube streets, like for real, for real. But it is what it is. I don't need to step on no toes or nobody, to get where I need to be. But it's clear what the hell be going on sometimes, for real, for real. That's good, Hoi Tisha. Hey, Lulu, how you doing, boo? Hey, Williams World. What's good with everybody this evening? I wanted to talk about Latruth and them last night. We was on so long and got the rolling and talking about other stuff a little longer than was expected. So I did want to run it back and touch on the Latruth situation. Especially, I do know that it's breast cancer month, but it's also domestic violence month as well. Hey Miss D, how you doing this evening?
What's up? What's up? What's up, boo?
Nothing.
That's
Nothing.
right.
Just I wanted to talk about it yesterday, but we was on here for so long. I
Yeah.
said something and then it kind of slipped my mind once we start talking about those promotions and stuff.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, but stay positive. That's it. Do you?
Yeah, I am, but these people will darn right be doing stuff blatantly, and it's
Yeah.
cool. It's really cool, Miss D. Like I said,
Just
it
let
is what
let
it
it go.
is.
Please, please, baby, let it go. Let it go. Please. It ain't worth it.
Yeah, it
You know
ain't
what you got going. You know what you got in mind to do. Let's focus on it. That's it and that's all.
right.
I will
So
never
I
tell
know
you
you
nothing wrong.
along today. I've been seeing all type of stuff as far as the other baby mama coming up saying something.
Yes, let's talk
Let's
about
go
it. Let's
all
talk
the way back
about
though.
it.
I never
Well,
I never felt
eh,
like it was a skit. Did you? From
never,
the
ever,
beat? Me neither. Me neither. I never
never.
felt like it was a skit.
Sometimes people need to analyze things and stop saying everything is a skit. No, I never thought that was a skit, but I
Me
sat back and I just watch her and I watch him because sometimes before you start to making your opinion about things, you have
Yep.
to sit back and watch both sides of it. And I told you I'm always open, you know what I'm saying? I just don't jump
Hmm.
on one side. But what I will say, after all I have been seeing, I have been watching Latruth for a long time. I started watching Latruth
Me
around about the
too.
same time of Treese.
Me
And
too.
and, and if you can remember when he got involved with her, she was working at a hospital. For the people that don't know, when he met her, she did not have a platform. She was not out on social media at all.
Oh, you go a little back further than me then. Hey, Chef.
Okay. So
Yeah,
he
you go back a
introduced her
little
to
bit
social
further than
media.
me then. Hey,
Yes,
Jim.
he introduced her. He introduced her to social media. She did not want to do it because she always said she was shy. And he kept forcing her to, do a platform. Remind you,
Okay.
when she became an influencer, half of her followers came from her husband.
Yep, I remember that. See, I
Okay.
actually Priestess who turned me on to Latruth, Miss D. When she
Hmm.
was younger, she would be dancing to some of his music and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's how I
Absolutely.
found the truth. Through trees.
Yeah, absolutely. But what I want to say about the allegations, I'm gonna be open. I know a lot of people might not care, might not like what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna kick it real. I'm gonna kick it raw,
Yeah, I
cause it's
think you
me.
right about to say what I was thinking. Go ahead and say it, and I'll see if that's
I'm
what I.
not gonna sit back here and go deep into their 6 year marriage because none of us was
Right,
not
right,
in their
right.
home. So we cannot speak on what happened in
No,
behind closed
yeah,
doors.
exactly. But what I will say is, if they fighting back and forth, I don't think it's cool for a man or a woman to be, hitting on each other.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I got
Now,
boys.
yeah, I got five. Now, when I
Uh,
sing, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what I believe, and maybe people might not agree with me, and it's fine because I don't care. I really don't. This is my opinion. I don't believe he broke her finger. This is what I believe what happened. I believe when she was trying to take his phone, take his
yep,
tablet, he
yep.
was trying to fight her, wrestle with her. I'ma say
Miss
to
D,
get
I
his
wouldn't have
things back.
wrestled for it. Right then. Once he start trying to go through stuff for you to see it, you knew right then it's
There
something
you
he
go.
ain't trying to get you to see.
Right. So that's how I believe she broke her finger. As him beating her, it would have been more than a broke finger.
Yep.
Come on, people. Let's use common sense with
It was
this.
a tussle back and forth, is
It
how
was
I
a
felt.
tussle.
Yep.
And see what it is, a lot of women is after him because she's a woman. But as a woman, we need to stand our ground sometime and be a woman when we see women do wrong things too.
Yep.
Okay? Because I always seen in her that she was a little controlling. Okay? Telling him different things, what to do and how to do it. He's a grown man. We all know men don't like to be controlled at some point. We know that. Not saying
And
what he
right
did to
then
her,
when he
I
was
would say,
struggling for you to see that phone, you knew it was something up. So I
right.
think that's
So
what
what
took
she
it a
should have
little too
did,
far.
maybe she should have waited till everything calmed down. You know
Something.
what I'm saying? Let things get a little calmer, and then went to him and asked to see the phone or whatever in the computer. Now, from my thing this morning when I was on a brother live, The brother showed him the texts from the girl, and the girl was a business partner, given to do business with him. It was nothing like the girl tried to get with him. So when he bring about to her attention, she couldn't say anything about it because she felt, I guess, a little shame that she blew all this up and it wasn't like what she thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to understand sometimes as women, we agitate men. We provoke men. Okay? And I'm not gonna lie, because I have did it.
Mm-hmm.
I did it
Right.
I did it in my past relationship. Okay, and I can admit to that. You know what I'm saying? And at the time I had a mentality. He'd be like, babe, stop, please. I don't want to lose what we got. I don't want to lose my job. I told you before, my kid's father, he law enforcement. He wasn't trying to hear that shit.
Right.
But at the time, my attitude, I was like, I don't give a fuck what you is, because the attitude I had. You know what I'm saying? But I had to check myself and dig myself.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? I had to give my man his boundaries.
Yep.
Like I wanted my boundaries. And I had to sit down and think about, you know what I'm saying, how we can talk about this and work this out. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think I blame both of them. I think both of them went in the wrong direction with this.
And
I think it could have been handled in another direction.
Media with these relationships. Right.
I feel it should have never hit social media. And another thing that she said that I disagree with and I didn't like, when she brought that man mother up. That man mother died when he was 5 years old. So how the hell can his mother show him love? He didn't even really get to know his mom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, his mom died from cancer. So you as being his wife, you was totally out of place for that. Okay? And that's not taking sides. I'm being real.
Right.
Okay? And then another thing, the baby mama gonna say, because I believe she's a little hateful towards him too, and I'm not gonna get into
why that daughter ate with her though was my thing.
Oh, girl, bye. Don't listen. I was gonna touch on that. You're gonna sit here and talk hella shit, right? But why you ain't got your damn daughter? Why another woman taking care of your daughter? But you got so much to say about what he did to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why you got Brianna taking care of your daughter? Why you don't have your own daughter?
Even if she gonna divorce him and stuff, why you want to hurt his brand? Keep all that mess off of social media is how I felt, because that's still his, that income that's gonna help take care of them babies.
Right. And did you see the live this morning, the brother? He was asking her, why are you trying to tarnish my brand? She didn't have nothing to say. She couldn't say anything. When he kept asking her, why are you trying to tarnish my brand? And see, let me tell you something. When Latruth called her this morning, she did not know she was being recorded. He was recording her for his safety. Yep. And a woman like her, you have to record her because she's dangerous.
And I knew it because she said something about, let's take this to Facebook Live or something like that. To where that made me wonder, like, why it gotta be the Facebook? Is this kind of like some clout type stuff? Or that's what kind of had me like, come on now. But no, I knew she didn't know she was being recorded.
And then I felt like, you know what I felt? Like I said, I've been following for a long time, so can't nobody tell me anything from what I see. Now, like I said, behind closed doors, I don't know, and I'm not going to speak on it because I was not living in their house, so I can't speak on that. I'm only speaking what the brother was saying, because the brother do have a platform too, and I've been following him for a long time too. He did speak on that she has been attacking him and on several occasions, and the police has been there to that home.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay. And also,
I didn't even think about going to look on the brother page.
Okay. And also the brother stated that when the police came, the police asked Robert, do you want to press charges on her? Robert said no. They were going to lock her up because she sprayed him with mace.
And mace, yep. And he said,
okay.
Yep.
So if the cops thought that she was being abused by this man by any means necessary, why would he ask Robert that? Sorry, that's my house lawn. Why would he ask Robert that and not her? Okay. And another thing, when she got on live yesterday and kept saying he threw something on my head, I ain't gonna lie, I was in tears because the way she put it, as though
Yeah, a lot
the
of people
option was
was.
a
I
heavy
felt
option.
compassion for that
Right,
too, right?
yeah.
And
But
then when
then
she
when it
showed what it
showed this
was,
morning,
right?
I'm like a bucket. Let's
That's
get
what I'm
serious
saying.
now.
Them things is kind of thin. But she was
Girl.
like he was using force. But I did hear that too, Monique. She said the daughter mother said he used to jump on her too.
Yeah, I
Allegedly.
know that. And like I said, I'm not getting into that because I don't know nothing about that. I was
Yeah.
not in these people's homes, behind the scenes. I'm only talking about what I have seen. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
Like,
even from the video, you could tell that she must have been tussling and stuff too. And
right.
so I feel like everybody need to keep their hands to themselves.
Right. And I'm not saying what he did, what I'm saying, was right. So I don't want nobody to take it
Yeah,
like that.
I ain't
But
saying that neither, but
yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
what
keep
I'm
it
saying,
real
when I
though.
say something, I talk from the heart and I get real with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Right.
have been in a domestic violence relationship before. And I know things can get a little heated. And sometimes as women, we do things that we don't have no business doing.
He might hear you outside and all that.
I'm alive, boy, get out of here. I said sometimes we can do things that we don't supposed, to do. Sometimes,
And
like
it
I tell my
intensifies
son,
the situation sometimes too. Cause that's
right.
exactly what I thought maybe her finger had got hurt trying to snatch the tablet and the phones and stuff back and forth.
And then did you hear what she said? When she said, I called my dad and I told my dad, come and help me. Did
Yep.
you
And
hear
did you hear what
that?
the dad was saying?
Okay. Yeah, the dad was going off. The dad wanted to fight him.
Yeah.
But my thing is with the dad, you say your dad been around for 6 years in the marriage, right? He been around you and your husband for 6 years. So your dad didn't see no abuse with your husband for 6 years, and he been in and out of that house wherever
She
y'all
said
live
the
for six
brothers
years.
knew too though. She said the brothers knew too though. I
Well, you
think
talking about who
like
you
I
talking
said,
about?
I ain't taking no sides, but I do think that something happened on both ends. It was some
Oh
tussling
yeah,
back and forth, and it started with
oh
that
yeah.
phone. And it looks like the way it sounded, I did thought it was something heavier and stuff going on until I seen her come with that toe. But I'm gonna be honest, I just pretty much feel like everybody need to keep their hands to themselves, whether it's the male or you know what I'm saying, the male
I
or the
believe it. Yeah, yeah. And I believe what happened, it led over maybe like, she was trying to get the phone. Like I said, she wanted to see what was in that phone. She wanted to see what was in that computer, and all that. She got enraged behind it because he was like, give me my phone, give me my computer. And, the brother said this morning he was trying to leave, but she kept tussling with him, trying to take his stuff, and he could not leave. And ain't no man gonna leave without their stuff. Now I'm telling you from experience.
And my
They-
thing is not wanting to talk about the other, baby mama because I don't know that situation. And I feel like her and Brianna has to be friends, especially if the daughter is living with her. But look
well,
what Miss D Classic said too about the dad when he was on the phone. The dad admitted she's been crying on multiple occasions in the past. It could be emotional abuse too. Yep, it could be too. Yep.
yeah. That's so true. But what I'm saying, you can see clearly her dad loves her. You can see that clearly.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh
so
yeah.
what I'm saying, if it was like that and the dad has been around, why the dad didn't step in and tell her, Brianna, I love you. You my daughter. I feel this is not working. I'm just
Yeah.
putting it out there. Why to
And they
let your
did
daughter
say
go
they
through
been
this for
through
6 years?
counseling and stuff though too. So maybe the dad thought that they was gonna work it out with the counselor. I don't know 100, but I did hear them say that they would. And did you hear him asking her, did she call the counselor and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, but she
Uh-huh.
said she paid for the counselor. She said he didn't pay for anything. She paid for all the appointments, everything they went to. I don't know. I'm just going by what I heard her say, but that's what she said. She even also stated the wedding that this had in Jamaica. She said she paid for all of that. She paid for his family. She paid for everything. Now, what I will say about that was nice of her to do, but I felt like that was not for social media. And I felt like if
Uh-huh.
you did that from your heart for his family, that should have never been brought to social media. That was between you, him, and his family. That's
Right,
just how I
right,
feel about it.
right. A
And
lot
then
of stuff
I feel
I feel
like,
like shouldn't have been brought to social media. She said she took care of him and stuff too. It was a lot of stuff. But like I said, in the heat of the moment and stuff, you know how things can get. And that's why, like I said, I'm not taking no sides, but it did kind of
yeah,
sound like it was a little bit of a tussle. And I did wonder if that's how her finger had got hurt.
yeah.
And I know
Listen,
y'all seen comments both ways. Some people believe it, and it was he was the more aggressor, and some people believe him. You
yeah,
know,
I peeked that
I've
when her
seen
finger first, when she first came on live and said something about the finger, I looked right through. I said, that man did not break her finger. Okay. Because I'm looking at it from my point of view, what I went through, tussling with my kid's father. I used to get a scratch here and there, but I'm not gonna call the cops and say he did it because I'm
uh-huh.
tussling with this man too. You know what I'm saying? I started this shit. I agitated this man. I said some shit. I did some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I agitated him. But sometimes, we have to look at it from a woman's point of view too. You have to give your husband or whoever he is to you, you have to give them their boundaries also. Don't think because
Yeah,
you are a wife, this man don't deserve his boundaries because
right.
he
Running
deserves
all
his
the
boundaries.
photos and stuff.
It goes both ways. And then after he had that cancer surgery, I started seeing a little difference in her anyway. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but I did. I seen how she started getting a little distance from him.
I didn't. I see. I ain't watched them real heavy like I used to. So I
Yeah,
just really caught, peek back in. It'd be hard to catch up sometimes and follow all these people when you trying to do stuff and support the people you support as well. But
yeah. And
Jimmy,
then,
I
I don't
seen
like when
that.
she got in the car and then she's gonna ask her son, didn't he used to come in the room and hit me? Didn't he? Didn't he? Why would you even put your son in it? Why? You shouldn't ask your son anything like that. Your son, like what, 9, 10 years old? Why would you even ask your son like that? Keep the kids out of this.
Hmm.
This is what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I never raised no stepchildren because all my kids got the same damn father. And I don't want to raise nobody's kids. Goddamn, I had enough of my damn own shit. God damn it. But it's a good thing that's what she doing. She has his daughter. And she did get on live and say she still loved the little girl. She will always be there for the little girl. She stated that, and that was nice of her to say that. But what I'm gonna say about that, that's still his daughter at the end of the day. And you also have to understand, how do you think his daughter feel about you getting out here on social media blasting her dad and tearing down his brand? How do you think his daughter
And at
feel about
first, I
that?
thought she was saying she wanted, she didn't want all of this. That's why I was shocked when I kept seeing some of the other stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And I just was
Oh,
shocked when
I
I heard
see.
her say something about his mom, and she mentioned
Hey,
his
Janika,
dad, and
I Miss Pat, lovely
I'm like,
queen. Hey, Mika.
it's a sad situation. I don't know if they're gonna get back together. She said she filed for a divorce, so I really don't know like how that's gonna go. You know, I just feel like some things that she said, I feel like she always been wanting to say it. That's just how I look at it. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, you know. But I just feel like some of the things she said, maybe she always wanted to say it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But for the second baby mother, I watched a live that she did. I don't follow her or nothing, but I looked at Tea Time with Christy. She had posted. All
Yeah,
of a
I
sudden
didn't
now,
see that Miss D classic. I don't think I seen that part.
can y'all hear me?
The sun. Yep, I can now, girl. I couldn't at first. See, I didn't see that. I only saw the card when she was in the car and called her dad. And then
yeah, what D Classic said, that's exactly what she asked his son what D Classic said. She's
that's
exactly
why you
right.
were saying that he was only 9. Why put him in it?
Yeah, why to put him involved in that? You know what I'm saying? And then I understand, and you know what I don't like? Everybody's calling this man a narcissist. Don't do that because you don't know what this man is. Some of y'all don't even know what it means when you say narcissist. Everybody's not a narcissist because they show behavior issues. Everybody is not. They just not. Maybe he needs some kind of counseling. Maybe he is going through some things. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this should have been dealt with before they got married. Okay? She jumped into this in a relationship with this man. She did not really know this man because she stated that for herself. So she cannot blame nobody but herself for that because she stated that she didn't give herself time enough to know him before she married him. She stated it out her own mouth. So you can't blame that man for marrying you because you took the vows just as well as he did. Let's kick this shit 100.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
I
then
don't
for the
agree
other
with
baby
the
mama to
kids
speak
or
out, you
nothing.
speaking out because I believe you're jealous. You've been jealous of their relationship because
I
I
think
can
they
go all the way
friends.
back. Yeah, I can go all the way back when she never wanted her daughter in the mix of Brianna. Okay, that's how long I've been following them. She never wanted her daughter around Brianna. Okay, and if you go back and look at some of the lives a couple of years ago when they used to do photos and stuff like that, and they used to go on trips and stuff, and Robert oldest daughter was never there. People used to always come at Brianna. Oh, you ain't no good wife. You ain't shit. You ain't this. How you always got your kids up in the picture and his daughter never there. A couple of times she went live and she explained it because she got tired of people saying something about it. It was not her. It was the baby mother did not allow the little girl to come around once he got married to her. So she was dealing with that also. And
Uh-huh.
if you can remember when he went in the hospital for his cancer, the baby mom did not want the little girl to come and visit him in the hospital. Brianna had to call the mother and plead to the mother for the little girl to come to the hospital to see her dad. Okay? She told him the day she left the hospital, she said, I'll be back tomorrow. I have a surprise for you. But she never told him what it was. She was going to drive miles to pick up his daughter, okay, and surprise him and bring the daughter back to the hospital to see him. And that's what she did. So,
Uh-huh.
a lot of reasons why the daughter was never involved, it was not because of the father. It was because of the mother. She was being evil. The mother even stated one time she hoped Brianna kids die.
Dang. Well, I'm glad at least stuff turned around to where she was able to, have some sort of relationship with her. But yeah, I don't know all in that deep and don't want to, like I said, take sides. But I do know it sounded like it was some sort of tussle. So me, myself, once nigga, you got a problem with me seeing your phone or something, I already would have knew what time it was. And
Yeah.
did you see Ginger C said that he had a problem when the baby in her DM and he checked the phone. And I didn't know
Um,
that either. But yeah, it goes both ways.
yeah, it do. It do go both ways. Absolutely, it goes both ways. I agree that it go both ways. But like I said, I'm not going to speak on 6 years of that relationship because I can't do that.
Yeah, we
I would
don't.
be wrong.
Yeah, we
I
don't
can't do
know.
that. Yeah,
We
because I
don't
wasn't
know
in
what
their
goes
home.
in that when the live and stuff go off. I just wish that some of these people kept certain stuff off of social media as far as their
Yeah,
relationships go. For real, for real. Hey, Miss
yeah.
Wilma and anybody I miss coming in here. I really
I just
do.
hope this don't tarnish his brand. I hope and pray it don't.
And I
Because
do too in a way because shoot, even if they do divorce, my angle is she still gonna need support and stuff. So that's another reason why it's like why run the social media, you know what I mean, with it.
right,
Cause
right.
really, like I said, I've been seeing a lot of comments either, on both ends, and I don't want to jump up and just claim no sides because I don't know what happened. And
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
it's just it was a couple things that seem odd, but I know it's sad and it is domestic violence month. And it could also be a case of where she stuck it out and was trying to hang on. You know how it is. Sometimes women
yep.
put us with stuff trying to make it work too. But I
Well,
really
I can say I do believe that. I do believe she was trying to make it work. I could honestly say that. I do believe she was trying to make it work, and I believe it fell short, and she just got tired. She just got tired. Whatever it was, because I can't, like I said, I can't say what it was because I didn't live in
yep.
their home for 6 years.
Exactly. And
So,
I
I
agree with
can't
that,
say.
Ginger. There's three sides to the story, and that third side is God's side because he the one that know the truth. The
Yeah,
whole
a lot of people trying to go deep all into their home. You
yeah,
should see the things that people saying about him on their lives. Like y'all wasn't in this man house. Y'all going deep into this man house like y'all was there every day. Like I don't comment, but I just was on the live looking at
yeah.
the comments.
Some
I'm like, damn,
people
these people really sick.
I feel sorry for all, both of them, because like I said, I hate that it had to come to social media. I wish that they would have, did whatever they had to do, whether it was split ways for a couple days and whatever they gonna have to do. But yeah, whew, it's a lot.
Yeah, God got both of them.
Exactly, Pat.
Listen,
But I don't agree either. But if you want to look, it shouldn't be no problem to look. Is my stance on that.
yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna just, like, all right, we all women. So I'm quite sure we all probably have been in an abusive relationship. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be your husband. It could have been your boyfriend. It could have been just a friend you was dating. So we all know how I feel for a man to put his hands on us. We all know that how I feel. Even
Right.
to scream and yell at us, and say certain things to us. But I also want us women to look at it in another perspective too.
I'm going
As
back
though,
up. They be jumping. I ain't skipping them. The stream yard be jumping.
as though we don't know what really, like I said, what really happened over the 6 years they've been married, or what happened, what took place that morning, you know, that led up to her wanting to go on his phone. We only know she wanted that phone and we wanted she wanted that tablet, but we don't know what led up to that. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
don't know because we was not there. So that's why I always say when I come on anybody's platform, I'm not gonna speak on something that I can't clarify. Like I don't know. I feel it's all crazy.
It really is. And it's sad because
Yeah,
they got kids, well, that one baby together, but the other kids probably love them and stuff too. And Lovely,
yeah.
I agree. She said nobody knows what that man was doing to her behind closed doors. Only she and those kids know that.
Well, we said that. We done said that about 5 times.
Uh-huh.
We don't know. And that's why we said we're not going to speak on it because we don't know. We only speaking on what they bring to social media.
Right.
That's
Hey,
what we're speaking on.
Wanda, and Pat, I agree. She said what happened in the dark will soon come to the light. Exactly.
I'm not gonna say he never cheated on her. I don't know that. I can't speak on that. I can't
Exactly.
say
And
he never hit her.
Lou said, right, I'm probably going to look, especially if you start moving funny. Exactly. And it shouldn't be a problem if I decide I want to look. Hey, Swag, and anybody that I miss coming in, I'm trying to go back up through these comments. They coming through fast. But yeah, we ain't trying to really take no sides. We just responding to what we actually seen. And again, it is the domestic violence month, as well as breast cancer awareness month. So I do want to point out, like, it's wrong either way, for a man or a woman to be doing it. I'm not saying I don't believe her, that I believe him, or none of that. I don't know what happened all the way.
Because
I'm
when he went live this morning, he was asking her, he was saying some things to her, but it's like she couldn't be consistent with it. And I peeped that too. Like he
she
was like
wouldn't even
saying,
look at him in the phone.
yeah, and he was like, well, Brianna, didn't you do this? Tell them why you really took my phone. Tell them why I did this to you. Tell them this, tell them that.
Hey, lovely
She couldn't
Lisa.
be consistent to what he was trying to get her to say. She was just laying on the bed and she wouldn't say anything. So that's why I am believing that she did play a role with the nonsense when it comes to her finger.
Yep.
I
I
don't
don't
believe
know.
that
I
man
think her
broke
only
her
role
finger.
was, I know how it is trying to snatch something back and forth from somebody. So time I heard that, that's where I thought her finger came messed up at probably, especially since he was so adamant like he didn't do that. So
Right,
I'm like,
right.
maybe he didn't know. You know how it is snatching something back or something. But I
Yes.
agree she's smart and she's a beautiful girl. So I don't want to see her being jumped on or nothing like that. I don't know what happened all the way though. I'm just only saying how I feel off of the little stuff that I did see that is on social media.
Listen, she
And
gonna be fine and he gonna be fine. And maybe, like she said, they went to counseling, nothing worked. So okay, she filed for divorce. Maybe a divorce is okay. They both go their separate ways, but just try to keep a good relationship because of the children, so y'all
Right.
can co-parent together and just leave everything else behind. Whatever comes in next, try to keep it off social media. Try to
Exactly.
work with it behind the scenes when it comes to anything else. Don't give anybody else nothing to talk about. I'm not saying they're gonna do that, but that would be a nice thing to do
It would be. It would be.
because everybody have their own perspective and everything. And some people just take things too far. And now I understand some things that Treese always said. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just take things in a wholly different direction and don't even have to go
Uh-huh.
that far. You know,
Yeah.
people just make up lies and say
And
things
people
about
be
you.
just see people see stuff and hear stuff differently as well. And I agree, Lou. I hate that this is happening for them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one lady gonna get in the chat, oh, she crazy. They ain't even her book. I'm like, what? You serious? She wrote 2 books. What do you mean it's not her book?
Who they said didn't write a book?
They were saying that she didn't ever remember them 2 books that she came out with.
I never knew she had books.
Yeah, girl, she got 2 books out. Yes, yes. Because listen, when she was writing her first book, I was writing my book.
Are they? Did you ever read them? Are they good?
I never read the book, but I can tell the book was good. I mean, thousands of people bought that book, and then she
Oh,
came out with
okay.
a second book. She came out with a second book. Yes, yeah, she got 2 books out.
Yeah, okay, that's what's up. I
She
didn't
got
know
two
that
books out.
part.
She got her own clothing line. Like she doing her thing. I ain't no hater. She
Yeah,
doing her
that's
thing.
real good.
Yeah, she doing her
That's
thing, and,
real
and she's gonna
good.
be okay. She's gonna be okay. She
I
need to
used
sit
to love
down.
they skits and stuff together.
Yeah, and see, this is what I
Uh-huh.
was just saying too. That time on Lucinda Live. Sometimes we have to think. Sometimes before we react, because
Yeah.
sometimes we can react in the wrong way, and it can cost us forever.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And what Tree said today on her live, she made good sense. Like we have to start to thinking sometimes as people, not
Yeah.
as just as people. We have to think. We can make the wrong split decision and it can cost us forever.
Yep.
I've been there. I've been
Yep.
there.
Yep. You
I've
telling
been
the
there.
truth. And I agree with that too, Poho. It is tough, especially you know how it is, how stuff could be. So yeah, I can agree with that as well.
I mean, yeah, the kids is witnessing the abuse, but what I'm trying to say is, and maybe some of y'all might not like what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it. If the kids are witnessing abuse, well then take your kids the hell up out of that end. Don't stay there to accept that. So you can't blame that on that man either. Because if she choose to stay there with those children and
Yeah,
she
that's why
know
she said
that
it's
he was
both. She was
abusing
saying
him,
it was both their fault if that's the case.
yeah. I
Fighting
mean,
and
just
arguing in
go.
front of the kids like that. And that's why I was saying I couldn't agree with that. But no, she was saying in that case it was both of them and that the kids was included if they witnessed it.
Yeah, I mean, because I can't sit here and deny.
Oh, I didn't know her last boyfriend was abusive.
Well, I don't know them, so I'm not gonna speak on them. I don't know if all 3 of them boys
Oh,
have the
she
same
said in
father.
her opinion. She said in her opinion after
Oh
that.
no, no, no. You know what though? I agree with Pat because you know why? I was thinking that too. I was thinking that. I wasn't sure about it, but it crossed my mind. It did. It crossed my mind. Not saying it's true because I don't know, and I ain't gonna
Oh,
put it
I
out there
don't
like
know
that.
how long they moved in or nothing. See, I haven't watched them consistently in a while. I will pop in here and there, maybe see a little something, but I wasn't watching them heavy as like when I first when like Trees would be dancing to some of his stuff in like the warehouse and stuff. That's when I was probably watching a little more
Well,
heavy.
yeah, they did move into a new home, and I think one day what happened was he was asking her to clean up, like get the clothes and stuff together. Like, what? Let me just tell you this: since I've been watching, okay, as a wife, I never seen her cook. As a wife, I really never seen her clean that house. As a wife, I never seen her wash clothes. So
But
let's
we
kick it
ain't
real.
there. We don't know what
Okay.
happened when the cameras go off though. But I did
Right.
see
That's
all
what
that
I'm
stuff
saying.
back there. But I didn't try to
Now,
judge. Cause shoot, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They life or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But I did
right,
notice that. But then everybody was saying that they just moved there.
right. But now when the daughter moved in, the oldest daughter, because the oldest daughter got a YouTube. I follow her. She got a nice channel. She have a nice channel. And she go live sometimes cooking. She make the kids tacos. She do good things. Now since she moved in that house,
Hey, bro.
she has been cooking. She
Uh
has
huh.
been cooking for the little kids. I don't know if anybody follow her YouTube, but I follow her YouTube and I always comment on her channel.
No, I don't follow her. What it
Yeah,
do, bro? Hey, Cartier.
yeah. She's a sweet kid. She's a sweet little
Yeah,
kid.
I
I've
know
been
they
following
do
her for
show
a little while.
everything, and I ain't one that judge people houses and stuff like that. So, like I said, I seen it, but I never was like judging it or nothing like that, y'all. What's good with you, bro? You seen Loke or anybody? But yeah, we ain't trying to judge nobody or nothing like that. It's just
Yeah,
sad
Jen, see, I said it
that
go
it,
both ways. I always say it go both ways. I'm not taking her side. I'm not taking his side. Yeah, it does. It goes both ways. But sometimes, like I said, sometimes we can't provoke a man. And a lot of women not gonna agree with me. They just not. But I know we have provoked a man in our lifetime because I'm just gonna admit I have. And I was totally wrong.
yeah, I know I have. That's why I'm saying it ain't cool for a woman or a man to be fighting. Either way
Yeah.
is not cool. And I just really wish, like I said, that it didn't come to this, let alone the social media. Hold on, Janice said maybe she was so hurt because sometimes it's hard when someone is abusing you. They need all they all need prayer. Exactly, they
True.
do. Cause we hate to see that this has happened. We just speaking on it because again, it's domestic violence month as well as breast cancer awareness month. And I can only comment on the stuff that I have seen that was put out on social media. And
Yeah.
Pogo said that she dealt with abuse as a teen. I got into a physical fight with my boyfriend all of 2 weeks. He didn't know I could fight, but I played it good until it was time to go home. I never looked back. I know that's right. And you guys, let's be serious for a second. Um, we talking about Mr. and Mrs. Latruth and the videos and stuff that have been going around on YouTube, bro. And it's domestic violence month, and then Swag just had a very powerful live maybe 2-3 days ago where there was another content creator who shared her story where basically over domestic violence she basically hurt her abuser. I don't know what's the correct term to use it, but he's no longer here anymore and she served a little time as well, and she told her story. So if anybody didn't catch that live, check
Yeah,
out.
I was on her live. Yeah, I seen that. I was on her live. It was good.
Yeah, it was a powerful live, and it was real life, truth. And in the quick of an instant, like Miss D was saying a while ago, in a split second something could change your life forever. Yep, it was real sad. And this was too. That's why we saying we hate that this has happened, but we did want to talk about it, especially with it being domestic violence month. Do you even know who Latruth is, Cartier?
He probably don't know.
Right, because he got the eyes.
Yeah, I like both of them. I like both of them. I like the wife. I like the husband. I don't.
Yeah, I
You
do.
know what
I
I'm saying?
like
I
them
like
both.
both
She's
of
a
them.
beautiful woman,
And I'm not gonna talk down on neither one of them. Like I said, I hope things work out. If it don't work out, and they do get the divorce, divorce, maybe they can go their separate ways. They can co-parent, and leave stuff off social media. Stop giving some of these people things to talk about. Now you got everybody posting your stuff all over their platforms. Like it's just all over. But when you're in a spotlight, of social media, this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's
I do think
crazy.
that certain stuff, especially when it comes to people in their relationships, that they would keep it off of social media.
Hmm.
Keep
And,
that
and
mess
my kid's
off of
father,
social media.
he's always tell my mother, your daughter be provoking me, she be doing this. And I always tell my mother, oh my, he lying, don't believe him. But I knew he was telling the truth on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta be
Yeah.
real. I was. I should do stuff that I know that he didn't like, and I know I was wrong because I felt like, oh fuck him, at that point. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do
Hmm.
this to him. I don't care how he feel. I don't care about his feelings. I don't care about his boundaries. I
Yep.
don't care about his job. That's the attitude I had, but I had to change that.
Yep.
I had to change that attitude. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I wanted to be a better person for myself, for one. For two, I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I didn't want to admit to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I said, I'm always a woman before anything. I can admit to anything I do wrong to somebody or I say wrong to somebody. Now, if I said something to you and I meant it from the heart, I would never apologize to you. That's just me.
Mhm.
But I
Hey,
know I did.
Erica,
I,
and
I
I
know. I know
agree.
I did do bad things. I know I did.
I agree
Yeah,
with you, Erica. Everything ain't for social media.
it's not.
And Poho said a lot of these men caught themselves molding women to be how they want them to be.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I used to take my kid's father wallet. He used to be like, "Babe, where my wallet?" Like, I ain't seen your wallet. Get that fuck out my face. Blah blah blah.
Kind of stuff.
I should do little stuff like that to be petty to
See, I
him.
ain't did nothing like that. Hey, look, he said his brother need to
Yo,
stay out of it too.
Diva, I'm telling you, I used to make him late for work and everything. He be like, babe, I know you got my wallet, give me my wallet. I be like, I ain't got your wallet and get out my face, don't touch me. Like, I used to do things to
Ooh, Miss
provoke him. You know what
D.
I'm saying?
Maisha, I don't know if I seen you sliding here. Hey.
Yes. And I knew I was wrong. And I'd be like, you know what, let me stop because, this is his career I'm messing with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look at Miss D Classic. She said, I know I'm a hot mess. I will start a fight in a minute. That's why I'm single and love it.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss D Classic.
I just pray for both of them.
Yeah, we got to. That's the only
I
thing
pray
we
for
could
both of
do.
them.
And
I'm
just
not
wish
gonna
the
talk
best
down
for
on
both
them.
of them.
I see a lot of people saying things, but I'm not gonna get in
Yeah,
nobody's
I ain't
chat
gonna
and
talk
and,
down
and,
on
and
either one
talk
of them.
down.
I
Yeah,
just hate it came to social media like this.
yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I understand a lot of people want to take her side, but like I said, I don't really know all the way what happened, and I could see her finger probably getting hurt. You know, tussling over the phone and different stuff. So I don't want to assume either way.
Yeah, like I said again, I ain't taking nobody's side. I'm saying what I see,
Oh, she 11
and
years
that's
younger
it.
than him. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, Mika, you see, bro? He said I see the Queen Petty up there.
yeah. I'm just speaking on what I seen for social media. It's not about taking sides because we don't know them in person. Okay, we don't
Right, and
know
I
them.
don't
We
know
didn't
what
live
go
in
off
their
when the
house.
cameras go off and stuff too.
You know what I'm saying? Just like when I went through my domestic violence, I didn't want nobody to take my side, and I didn't want nobody to take his side. Only thing I
Right, I
wanted
don't
people to
want
do is
nobody
listen.
abuse my issue because it could go both ways. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. Whew. Right, Janice, and that's what I said. They went to counseling. And I also said, who knows? Because she could have just stayed trying to work it out. You know what I'm saying as
She
well.
said she
I
did.
just don't want to assume and don't really know fully. You know.
Well, I believe she did try to work it out, and I believe she did go to counseling because when she said something about it to him, he had no comments on that part. So I do believe in my heart that that lady did try everything in her power to save that marriage, to go to counseling. I believe that's not what he wanted.
Now, at first, though, I will say, at first, when I realized that she didn't know that she was recorded, I was kind of eyeing him then. You know what I'm saying? A little bit like what's
Okay.
going on with that, but then um like I said, it's just hard because we don't know what happened. And Miss Wilma said Capricorn can be evil, D. Been there, done that.
Oh, I'm a Capricorn, that's what I'm
I
talking
ain't
about
saying
it.
he didn't do it. I ain't saying that. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to call her a liar or nothing, but I can see her finger being, broke or something, tussling over the tablet and phone and stuff too.
So Miss Wilma, she a Capricorn?
I don't know which one is a Capricorn, Miss Wilma. Miss Wilma might have
Wait,
been
wait a minute. Is
following
Miss
her.
Wilma saying she's a Capricorn or she saying they're a Capricorn?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know that. Wait, I think the wife is a Capricorn. I think I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, well, like I said before too,
Yeah, if he
sometimes
is abusing,
fines
he's
don't mean
wrong.
nothing. Everybody is their
I
person
don't
in
want
general.
nobody to be abused, y'all.
Mm-mm. No, abuse is not good for nobody. It's not good for nobody. He, she,
Oh,
nobody.
okay. I must have missed that part, Erica. I heard her saying something about he was pushing the tote down on her head and stuff,
That's
though.
what he said. Yeah, it was a long, big gray bucket. She said that he was pushing it down on
Oh,
her
okay. So
head.
he a Gemini.
Oh, okay. So is she a
I do think
Capricorn?
I remember somebody saying something about that. Him saying that he had got two different personalities, basically, or something to that effect, allegedly. Oh, they saying she's a Cancer and he is a Gemini.
Oh, so maybe women is saying she's a Capricorn.
Oh, they Rena saying that she a Cancer. Yeah, I don't think the dad would lie either. I really don't think the dad would lie.
Well, nobody never said the daddy was lying.
Yep, I really don't.
I didn't never say he was lying.
Yeah, Jimmy says she's a Cancer too. Yeah, and he wrong if he is sitting up there doing that. Period. It's not right either way. It's not right either way, y'all. Ain't nobody calling her a liar or nothing like that. We
Yeah,
just
I
really
never
don't
said
want
she
to
a
make
liar, he a liar, or the father a liar. Because like I said, I say it again.
because
I wasn't in their house for 6 years.
even she done said that she didn't want to trash him and ruin him and his brand and stuff. She said she hated for it to be kind of like all over the platforms and stuff as well on some something I seen of her.
She said that.
Uh-huh.
She did say that. And he
He
asked
don't
her
like
this
the way
morning.
she dressed. He said she be half naked.
Well, he didn't actually say it like that. This is what he said. He said, now this is what he said in the video, because I watched it. He said, if I abused my wife, like y'all is saying on social media, she be half naked, y'all would have seen marks all over her body. That's what he said. Meaning the things that she wear. You know how she, you seen how she dressed.
I didn't never thought he had a problem with the way he dressed. I couldn't tell. And then Lovely Queen said, why didn't he just let her look in the phone or the tablet if he didn't have nothing to hide? That's what I was saying too.
But come
Lovely Queen.
on, did y'all hear
I
what he said this
was.
morning? He showed her. Go back to the video. He showed her the girl. The girl was going to be a business partner with him. That's why when he asked her on the live this morning, he said, Brianna, tell them who the girl was and what the conversation was about. She refused to say anything.
When they was first on the phone, on that one where she said, "Let's go to Facebook Live." Then
I think it was on that one. Yeah, he approached her about it. He said, "Tell them." He
see,
showed her.
that's where I turned to where I didn't know who was on what, because I side eye the fact that it didn't seem like she knew that it was being recorded, and why did she want to go to live with it though?
Well, I don't think she knew she was being recorded.
Because
I
I didn't
don't
get that
think she
part
knew that.
either.
Yeah. But he said that that he showed her the Texas of the girl, and he even called the girl name. She said, I think he said, Brianna, tell them. She laid in that bed and she did not open her damn mouth. Come on, let's be real if we're gonna talk about it.
Lovely Queen said all he worried about is his brand, and he feel guilty to me because he's the one that kept bringing it up. Yeah, he was bringing up that brand. He was. I heard, I heard it, but
Well,
I
I
guess
don't
I
think
didn't
that's
pay
all he's
attention to
worried
that
about is
part
his
like that.
brand. I don't think that's all he's worried about in his brand. If he is worried about his brand, he have every right to worry about his brand because he built his brand. Just like Teresa's worried about her brand. She has every right. She built her damn brand. She don't want her brand to be torn down. So he got every right to worry about his brand. Not and again, not saying what he did and what he said was wrong. I mean, was right. I'm not saying that. But he has to protect his brand. Just like DJ be saying, you have to protect your brand.
Yeah, I
That's
believe
all
she did
it
go
too.
live first when they was arguing, Pat.
She did go live first. She brought everything out first in her car. I mean, come on, because if I had a brand, I'm gonna protect my brand no matter what the situation is. I'm gonna try to protect my brand the best way I can, even
I
though I'm
didn't hear
still
her
dealing with
say
this
that
issue.
part. So she said that he would never hit her, but he would push and drag her on the floor, but he would never hit her.
Well, the other baby mother said he drug on the floor before too. That's what she said. She said he drug on the floor before, um, on carpet. That's what she said on carpet. She said that on her live today. The other baby mother.
Oh, she said he showed her after the fact though. And that to me, like I said off tops, when you don't want to let me see, I would have knew what time it was then. That's
Well, you
how I
gotta
would have felt.
understand. You gotta understand. Maybe he did. He couldn't show her. She probably already
Oh,
had
I
written a.
did hear that. I did, Ginger. I forgot about that.
She was
I did
already in
hear
a
her say.
rage. She was already in a rage. Why will I show her anything if she's
Oh,
already in a rage?
right. But I did remember hearing saying, the baby mama saying that, Ginger. That slipped my mind actually. Yep, I seen them sitting at the top of the steps. Yep, I seen that. That's how I seen the trash bags and stuff.
Because the baby mother even said that he pulled the gun on her one time.
Um, is it Shafana? Said I don't believe her. She has her twin sister's new car. She took advantage of him. He is going through situations about his life. She doesn't deserve him at all. She tells everyone lies.
Wow.
Hey TWP Popcorn. Lovely Queen said, right. He used to beat his first baby mama, put a gun on her,
Yeah,
and
that's what she said. Now we don't know that.
left
That's the accusation she made. And after I say this,
marks
I ain't
on
gonna
the
talk about it no
gun.
more. Cause I wasn't there. See, I'm not like other people. Other people just keep going with stuff. I don't keep going with stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I say
Yeah,
what I
because
gotta
we
say
don't know
and I
what.
leave it as
I
that because
wonder, is
I was
there
not
any
there.
reports ever or anything on him? Like, do he got any type of that stuff
No,
on his back?
no. And I'm gonna tell you, no, Diva, because he spoke on that. He spoke on that on his live. So if this was going on, they both let him got away with murder. because he never been arrested. He never had no police reports. Now he spoke on this himself on his live. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. He
Yeah,
spoke on that himself. He said he never been arrested for any type of domestic violence, and he never had a record. That's what he said. Now,
dang, if what they saying is true, then they saying he got a big temper, because that's sad. But hopefully these act, I don't know what's all the way true, but I know true, if you would be doing all of that, I would have been called the police. But I know most women don't. What she say, most women do let men get away with mess. Yeah, I know, lovely Lisa. And that's why I said if it was going on, it very well could have been a case where she was just trying to work it out and they were going to counseling and stuff like that. But I don't know and don't want to be assuming a lot of just making a lot of accusations because I don't know. And some of y'all probably been following longer than me and watched more than me as well. I
well, when it
only
comes to a gun pulling on me, you ain't getting away with that. I'm sorry, you just not getting away with that. I
Yeah,
don't give
I
a
don't
damn.
think the dad will get up there and lie. We said we don't think the dad will lie.
Yeah, you ain't gonna pull no gun on me, husband or no husband. You
Yeah,
not gonna pull a gun on
I
me.
heard her say that she called her dad in the room and stuff and was telling her dad to come help her. And I heard the dad on the phone. Yep, swag. They said the children confirmed it too. So something happened. Something definitely did take place. But it's never cool, Erica. I agree. She said abuse is never cool on both ends. The first sign of abuse, don't walk away, run. And I can agree with that as well. But we know sometimes women do put up with it. But we ain't trying to judge or nothing like that either. Um, I mean, it's just crazy. I really just wish that it didn't come to this, let alone this on social media or like that. But I guess she was so mad, or I didn't even know if maybe she did it to get him to stop, to calm down, because he know I'm live. I didn't know which way to take it when I first, saw it. Poho said there seems to be a pattern. He needs to work on himself because how is you asking your wife to give you a mother's love? That's weird. I heard her say
Well,
that too.
like I said about that, if he did say that, I don't know because I wasn't there. But what I will speak on that again, she was wrong to bring his mother up, period. His mother is deceased. His mother died when he was 5 years old. So he really didn't get to know his mom. His mom didn't get to know him. They didn't get really to build a relationship at all. Okay, because the lady passed away from cancer when he was 5. Now, if y'all don't agree with that, then something is wrong. She was wrong for saying that about that boy mom. Point blank, period.
To me, I was wondering if he took it in a different way, if she took it in a different way than what he actually meant it. Like if he meant like unconditionally, like a mama would love you, you know what I mean? That type of thing. So I don't know. Who Ginger?
Because I wish somebody would speak on my goddamn mama and she died when I was 5 years old. I wish like hell you would speak on my mother. And that's on my life. You better not say nothing about my mother. And my mother left me when I was 5. You better not say nothing about my
Swag,
mother.
hit the link. What you talking about? I don't see, y'all might watch more than me because I once I start creating my own content and doing different stuff, I can't watch everybody like that work my jobs and live my life and stuff too.
And that's
So
the only thing pissed me off about her when she said something about his mom. I didn't like that. I don't know his mom. His mom died when he was 5. So why would you even bring his mom up? Because the way she was talking, you would think his mom was still
yeah,
living.
I
The
didn't
way
take
she
it
said it.
negatively. I didn't take it like she took it in a negative way either. But like I said, what I thought maybe she took what he was saying in a different way. Like I think and maybe he meant like unconditionally love me unconditionally like a mama would. You know what I mean? Deal with me when you mad. You know how it is, that type of stuff. In the time type of love.
She said, I can't give him the
Oh,
love
okay,
that
swag.
he didn't get from his mom. That's what I think she said.
Yep, I heard her, but I still thought maybe she took what he was saying in a different way. You know what I mean?
And I don't think the brother liked it that neither when she spoke on that.
See, I didn't even think to go watch nothing the brother had going on, so I can't really
And
speak
also,
on
the
that.
brother wife was in the comments today too. His wife, she was in the
The
comments.
brother's wife,
Yeah, she was in the comments.
lovely queen, you think that as well? That's what I thought. Let's see. Pat said, lovely queen, she did not have money when she met him. She made her money from Facebook since being with him.
She right. She right. She is absolutely right. Pat is right.
So we got two different people with opinions on that. Lovely queen says she didn't say anything bad about his mom. Pay attention to what she said. And then Erica said, yeah, she was wrong for bringing his mom into this.
Girl, I paid attention. You pay attention.
So
I paid
yeah,
attention. I know exactly what she said, okay? I ain't stupid, dumb, and I ain't impaired that I can't hear. I know exactly what she said.
she
She
said,
shouldn't
but
have spoke
y'all
on his
know
mother,
everybody
period.
can hear the same thing and perceive it different though. And she said she never said nothing about his mom. She said he used to tell her he want her to love him like she love her
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, he might have
She
said
can't
that, but
love
my
him
point
like
is, what
his
you know what,
mother.
Diva? She did say he was saying things like that, but my point is, why to bring it up on social media? His mom is deceased. That's the only issue I had.
Right.
She did speak on, he did say that to her multiple times. Yes, she did speak on that. But the only problem I had with it, his mom is deceased. So
Yep. I
why
heard
to
her say
bring
that.
that
Pat.
to social media? That's
I
the
heard her say
only
that.
thing I
I
said.
didn't take it negatively though when I heard her say it. Like I said, to me, I just heard like the way I heard it or took it was like I just said, like maybe she took him different. But I did hear her say that as well, Pat.
And a lot of people came after her when she said that.
Yep, I get it. I heard her. I heard it, Ebony. We go
I'm not
back.
gonna bring up no, I wouldn't bring up my husband's mom if his mom passed away at 5 or 6 years old. No, I would never do anything like that. I wouldn't bring it up. Whether his mother, whether I can't
And
give him the
Swag
love
said,
or give him
really?
the
She
love.
talks like his mom is alive. So Swag must kind of took it that way a little bit as
Right,
well.
right,
But like I
swag.
said,
Thank you. I'm glad you agreeing. You understanding what I'm saying. That's the only thing I was trying to make a point. She was talking like his mom was alive. That's what I disagree with. Thank you so much, swag. I appreciate that. That's the only thing I was trying to say. She was talking like his mom was alive, and I did not like that because the lady is deceased, and I feel that about anybody that has a deceased mom, deceased father, or anything. I feel like that. Don't bring them up in a conversation. They're not
yeah.
here. That's all I was saying. And
Yep,
I'm
I
glad
got
Swag
you too,
understand
Mother
me.
Lisa, but I still took it like maybe she misunderstood him. But again, I'm not there and don't know what goes on. That's why I'm not trying to make too many assumptions and going on. You feel me? But I'm not saying she's lying or nothing. Um, I just felt like I don't know that he really knew that he hurt her finger like that. I think it could have got hurt in the little struggle of the stuff.
Yeah, I believe that too. I don't believe he intentionally to break her finger. I don't now if I thought he would, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say, yeah, I believe he did it. But I don't believe he intentionally to break her finger. I believe they was tussling and her finger got hurt. Now
Uh-huh.
beating her
Wonder,
all in the head and
and
all that,
that's
I
why
don't know
I
about
felt
that.
that maybe she perceived what he was saying a little bit different than what he was actually saying. Because Wanda saying some people look for love in their significant other, especially if one missed out on the love from a parent. I don't believe he wanted her to love him like his mom or kids, but give him the same attention. And I can get that perspective of it as well, Wanda.
Okay, I agree with what she said.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that, lovely Lisa. She said that her mom has passed away also. I didn't know that.
Yeah, her mom
Both
passed
of their
away
mother
when he
passed
met
of
her.
cancer.
Her
Oh,
mom. That's how they got together. Diva.
okay.
When her mom passed away, he met her, and she said they had some celebrities, together, and
Uh-huh.
that's how they, went on with the relationship because
And
her
I can
mom
see
died of
that point
cancer
of view
and his
too.
mom died of cancer.
I didn't know that part, but I could definitely see that point of view as well, Poho. Y'all all are bringing up some different good points. She said even if he was just saying be more affectionate, maybe she don't have it in her after going through so much with him.
And that's true. I agree with Poho 69. That's true. That's true. Because
And
sometimes we
Swag
just
said
lose our energy.
everyone.
We just don't, it's just be over. Swag,
And
I agree with you.
yep, I agree too, Swag. And Swag Inez said, have you ever been or know a woman who has been abused? There's no reason he should be beating on her. I don't believe that there's a reason for him to be beating on her either. And I'm not like I don't know when you came in here, Inez, but no, we ain't saying it's okay and we ain't saying we agree or anything like that.
No, ain't
And
nobody agreeing that he hit me, beat her.
Erica said she said when he hit her with that toe, she I heard that. I heard that. They told me in this. I must have missed the part in the video when she said that. Yeah, that's why I was assuming maybe it got hurt when she was trying to get the phone or tablet.
But that's what he was trying to get her to say on the live. Like, tell them how your hand really got hurt. But she wouldn't say anything then either. It's like a lot of questions that he was asking her, she wouldn't respond.
The way I took it from her end was like maybe she was thinking that he was trying to say she hurt herself. And I didn't, think that she would do anything like that either. Just hurt herself deliberately.
No.
And Erica said, a man put their hands on me, you better not go to sleep. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. And lovely Lisa said she couldn't give him a mother's love that he needs. She lost her mom recently, so that's why I don't think she meant it like that. Yep, it was a toast she put showed on live. She was saying he was like putting it on her head and stuff like with force.
He
From
hit her
what
with you know what? Oh, what was her? It was Ginger. Yeah, it was like a tote, Ginger. It was you know what it was? It was a bucket, one of those long storage buckets. That's what it was. You know what I'm
yep,
talking about, Diva? Like you can store clothes in it.
with the lids of tote.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it was. One of those long buckets like that. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yep, and
But when she
I
first came
agree,
on
Janice, and
live,
that's why I was saying maybe because some people do stick through with it and try to make things work and never say anything. So I get that point of view as well. And Janice said she was abusing because she was ashamed and afraid. Because most women are ashamed and afraid. She let things go until she could not take it anymore. So you never know. And exactly, I've seen it firsthand, and it's sad all the way around the board. I hate to see it going on, happening between them and their family, because we know the kids seen something.
yeah, I believe they're saying something. I believe they're saying something. I just felt like she should have asked him off live. She as soon as he got in the car, you know, she put him running the spotlight like that, and she asked him. I felt like that should have been talked about off live behind the scene with your child. Maybe with a family member or a friend, but not in the eyes of the social media.
And Ginger agree as well, Janice. And Wanda said, Poho, you're right. A sad situation and social media will take it and run. Exactly. I pray they get the help they need if they work it out or not. Exactly. And that's all we
And
saying.
that's
I feel
exactly
bad
what
for
social
both of
media
them.
did. They took it
Yeah.
and ran with it. That's
Yeah.
exactly. She is absolutely right. They
Yeah.
took it
It
and they
is
ran with
shameful
it.
when a lot of people don't talk about it and tell nobody like I've seen some tough stuff, and that's why I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge her at all. And I don't really want to judge him either because I don't know what happens when these cameras and stuff go off. You know what I mean? And stuff either. But I do know we need to speak on it because it's stuff that go on and people are afraid sometimes to talk about it. And it is domestic violence month. We've seen a lot of different stuff even just on this app in these last few months. So, and okay, lovely Lisa said, now see, I didn't see what the brother said, but I heard the dad. And lovely Lisa said to her, it seemed like the father and her brother been waiting for her to be done because this was not the first time.
The brother said it on his live. The brother said on his live today. He told her, he said, tell the truth. How many times the cops have came out there for my brother and could have killed and shot my brother because you made false accusations against my brother. And he also stated that she called the cops on her brother one day and told the cops that the brother pulled the gun out her on her and that was false.
See, I didn't even go see nothing the brother has said. I didn't even think about going to
Now that's what the brother said on his
I
live
actually
today.
kind of forgot about the brother. Truth be told, like I said, I had kind of fell off. But when I see that with the first video with him sitting at the top of the steps, that's what made me like pay attention again to what was going on. And Wanda said, I've been there, and until you tell your story, others will never know they can get out. It goes both ways. It is exactly, Wanda, and that's what we had said as well.
Yeah, go back and look at the brother live. The brother said it. The brother said she have called the cops on several occasions, and he pointed out one time when she called the cops and told the cops that that Robert put a gun on her, and the cops could have came in and killed and shot his brother because of a false accusation that she told the police. Now this is what the brother is saying. I wasn't there. I don't know. I'm going by what the brother said. The brother said this is not her first time. I don't know.
Oh, for real? I didn't see that. No. The son said he would lock his mom up in the room and they couldn't talk to her. It was a sad situation.
Yeah, the little boy said that because she asked him that, and that's when he responded. I think he said, "Yeah." He said, "Lock up." He said, "Lock you in the room."
Yeah, I don't think she met it either, Lisa T, in a negative way either.
But I will say
I
she's a
don't
good
think
mom.
they understood what he really meant though out of that. To be honest though.
I think she's a good mom, and he was a good father. I will say that.
From what I've seen, yeah. From what I seen, but we don't, like I said, know what go on totally when these cameras go off. But what I seen, they will be the cutest little girls, dressed up, looking nice, hair comb.
And she always did nice things for them with them.
Mm,
Took them on vacation. She always did family things with them. So I will give her props for that. They was always well dressed going to school. When she took them out, they was always manable children from what I seen. Like, I give her props for all of that.
yeah, I heard that too. But when I seen her live, she was saying she was spraying the pillow and stuff. So I didn't really know, like I said, what to gather out of
No,
what
he was
really
holding the
happened.
pillow up. He was holding the pillow up while she was trying to mace him. That's why the mace got the pillow. So the
Janella
cop,
said he said he said she was spraying him when he put that on top of when he put that I'm thinking the tote on top of her to keep the spray off of her.
And that's correct. That's right. That is true.
You have a good night as well, lovely Lisa. And they said she said the first baby mama said that the daughter could confirm the abuse. See, that's where I hate that all of this mess is coming to social media, that they would deal with it in private if this abuse and stuff is really going on.
Yeah, she said the
It's a
19-year-old daughter.
touchy
She
subject.
Because she got a 19-year-old daughter. She said, I can call my 19-year-old daughter right now and she can.
See, a lot of y'all probably have seen more than I've seen because I don't watch them heavy and stuff. So that's probably why y'all, feel a little stronger about it as well. I've barely watched them lately, but see, besides this here. So I don't really want to have too strong of an opinion, but I'm not sitting up here saying she's lying about anything. I don't think the dad would lie either. And Ari said, I think it's been going on and she just tired of it. But baby, you better bash your head in and think about heaven later. Bash Mr. Head in and think about heaven
I
later.
think she's trying to say bash his head in and think
And
about
think about heaven later, yeah, because she said
yeah,
she thinks she
yeah.
tired of it. I get what you saying. And again, we already said we know some women do, take it for a while and don't even say nothing sometimes, trying to make things work, and again, we wish the best for them and their family, whether they, divorce or not. And I just hate it's coming to social media like this, especially with the baby mama and saying that, yeah, because it is getting all over the place, lovely Lisa. That's what I was just gonna say. She said it's all over the place because they never showed any of this before. Exactly, lovely Lisa. From what I've seen, I've never seen any of this. And again, I think that because I fell off of watching them as close as I used to and just supported like Treese and some of the other people I used to watch and making my content and doing my page. So besides working and doing, having my regular life, I ain't got time to watch everybody like that. So some of y'all have probably been keeping up with more, than what I've been seeing.
Because I used to watch him, like I said before her, because she didn't have a platform.
Yeah, and you've been watching them longer than me. Cause see, I only got hip to Latruth. Remember when Treese used to be dancing to his music and stuff a lot?
Yeah, she did.
That's
She
when
did.
I found out about Latruth. And then even a little bit after that, that's when I found Mrs. Latruth page. So yeah, y'all might been watching them a little bit tougher than me. What if
But I hope after the day, I hope they keep everything off social
expected her
media.
to only deal with the kids and then call her a bad mother? And then Lisa said that she peeped that too. Early he was saying how good of a mother, now all of a sudden she's a bad mother.
Who said that? Robert?
Everything shining isn't gold. I agree, Tammy. I agree. Yeah, and that's how I felt too. I ain't gonna lie. One life had me kind of broke down that I seen of her. So, like I said, I don't want to make no judgments, but I'm not sitting up here calling her a liar or nothing either. I know it's very tough, and sometimes people is ashamed when this stuff is happening as well. And that's why a lot of women don't talk about it when they're going through it. He brought her on. It's just surprising.
I hope they just stop talking about it. Just I
You
hope
mean
they
like he
stop
brought her
talking
on
about it.
social media?
I hope they just stay off social media with it and just keep the people out there business now.
Yep, I really do too. Before it start getting worse, because that's what it's seeming like. It's just evolving into something way bigger.
Yeah,
You
because everybody got different stories about it, and some people act like they done lived in the people's house before. They talking all about what's happened. I'm not gonna talk about what happened in people's house. I don't know what happened in people's house. So I'm not even gonna get into the 6 years they were in a relationship. I'm not getting into that because I don't know what happened in the house. I'm not gonna get into what happened with the other baby mother. I don't know about their relationship. I just know about
Yeah,
what
'cause
I
this is
heard
my
her
first
say.
time about hearing about the daughter stuff and stuff too. But again, I don't want to. Hey,
Hey,
big
Tammy
bro,
Richardson. Hey, boo.
what it do, Tammy? How you doing this evening? But yeah, I'm not calling her a liar or nothing neither. Y'all, it's sad, and I just want to say, y'all, let's keep them and their family uplifted. I think they all really need, uh prayer, even them babies, because evidently they did see something go on, whether it
But
was with them
I
tussling.
do know she said this. Now, she said, and I didn't like when she said this neither. When she got on live and she said, yeah, he ain't got no fucking money. He broke. He always tell my son what he did for my kids. He ain't do nothing for my kids. That was not right.
Hey, no more drama. I didn't hear that part, but I did hear her say that she took care of them.
Yeah, she sure did. She said that too.
So that's what I did hear.
She said that too.
Exactly, lovely Lisa. That's what I'm saying. And sometimes we can all hear the same thing, and everybody have totally different perspectives of it as well. She said everybody just have their own view to the story, but that's what happened when all
Yeah,
you're
and
doing
she right. I agree with her.
is
But what I'm saying,
uh-huh.
some people is like trying to like get deep into their house, like the
Yeah,
6 years. I'm not doing all that. Like, I'm not gonna put my
yeah,
brain out here to go 6 years into these people home. I was not living in these people home. I'm not. I'm listen. I'm not going that deep. Period. I'm not going into that 6 year marriage. I'm
yeah.
not
When
going
I'm
into the
saying go
baby
back, I was
mom.
talking about go back to when he was sitting up on them stairs in the house. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
I
ain't
didn't
doing all
really
that.
at first did not believe, and I still never believed it was no skit. I'm sorry, I don't. Something did go down, and Jimmy said absolutely. Devil says, let's keep all of these people that's involved in all of this lifted up in prayer, and hopefully something can be resolved shortly with this problem.
Yeah, I'm not going deep into nobody's house. I ain't doing that. That ain't my job, and I'm not. I'm just not gonna do it. Some people they was all, oh yeah, you did this, you did that. How did you know? Was you in them people's house? You was not in
Right.
them people's house. You don't know what them people was doing. She's not telling
Mika,
y'all.
is you still up here, girl? Mika, cause she ain't said a word.
Mika might have fell asleep. Like she's only coming out with, what happened over
Mika,
the course of the time, but she's not getting like deep. And I seen people in the comments asking her, "Oh, what about this? What about that?" I don't think that was y'all business to ask her that. Like some of them people on Facebook today was asking her like some real deep questions. What I feel like they was out of place and they shouldn't have been asking her. Let her come forward if that's what she want to talk about. If she don't want to talk about the beginning to the end, then don't.
people just so nosy. Hey, Kia.
Yeah, don't do. You right. You right, Diva. I agree with
I
you a
didn't hear
hundred.
him say it wasn't no skit. I just called. See, I called the phone conversation, but maybe I could have missed something because I'll be working and listening to stuff, y'all too.
You
So I,
right,
I
Paul.
could have missed that part. I could have missed
But
that.
when I first heard about it, I don't do TikTok because I don't like all that social media. That's when I seen somebody was saying something. Is that a skit about the Latruth family on TikTok? I'm like, what? And every day they kept saying, I'm like, what is they talking about? What happened? Because it first started from TikToks. Then it
Uh-huh.
came over to Facebook. That's when I seen. I'm like, oh, this must be what they be talking about. I'm like, damn, I hope this not true. And then I just started looking at it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not gonna judge her. I'm not gonna judge him. I'm not gonna judge the brother. I'm not gonna judge the brother wife.
All we
I'm
could
not
do
gonna
is
do any of
keep
that
them
because I don't
uplifted
know
in
none of
prayer
the
and hope the
family.
best for them people and they
That's right,
family.
Linda.
Either way, whether they, end up calling it quits or end up staying together. And I just hope, it just don't evolve further and deeper as far as on the internet. You know,
Yeah, just keep it off. Just
right?
because I feel like She shouldn't want her brand to be tarnished, and he don't want his brand to be tarnished. So both of them should
And
look
to
at
me,
that from
even
the
if they do
aspect.
divorce, you don't want to mess up the man money. He's still gonna have to help with support.
Thank you,
Exactly, Tammy.
thank you,
There's no
Diva.
perfect marriage. I agree
It's
with that as well.
absolutely Tammy. Tammy, you my girl, babe. I love you, girl. Tammy, my girl. Because Tammy, mine wasn't perfect. And I'm a woman of to sit here and say that I have done some things, you know, like I just told Diva, that I know I was wrong. And I can admit that. I did agitate some things. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and act like, he did everything. No, some things I did do. And I can be a woman and admit to it that, I did do it and I knew I was wrong. At that point, sometimes I was just being evil, sometimes, when I felt like I couldn't get my way because he always spoiled me. So I felt like no for me hurted me when he said no to me. So when he said no to me, I would get on my evil mode then and do little evil stuff. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, right, Diva?
Hmm.
So, and I was wrong for that. And I can admit to that because I'm a woman. I can admit to it.
Yep.
We're not perfect. No marriage is perfect. And
Yep.
Tammy is right. Like I said, I used to hide his wallet. I used to do little crazy stuff, knowing I was wrong. Yeah,
Wrong
Diva.
as two left shoes, starting mess.
Yes.
And
And I knew
you see what
doggone well
Lisa
that would
said?
agitate him.
But who she said now, well, if she's been making false accusations, why did he stay in the relationship?
That's a good
Was he
point.
saying that? Was
Good
he
point.
saying that she made false accusations
Yes,
and
he
that
the
lied to
brother
him?
said, yes, the brother stated that this morning. The brother stated this morning. I don't know how true it is, but the brother stated that on his live this morning. He said, Brianna, tell the world something the truth. How many times you call? I love you too, Tammy, baby.
Love you too, Tammy.
How many times you called the cops on my brother several times and said one time, like I said, she called the cops and told the cops that the brother put the gun on her. And the brother said it was never true. I think the brother was hurt because he was saying, we all know how the cops is out here nowadays. When you talk about a gun, they can come up in your house and, something could have went wrong. That's what he was trying
Mhm.
to say. His brother
And
could
we
be
know with
dead.
marriages, there's a chance that they might not go through with the divorce as well. People do have their problems. Ain't nobody perfect. And look what Big Sis said, right, Tammy? You're right, sweetheart. There is no perfect marriage. Don't bring it to the world for everyone to judge and take sides and get in
That's
arguments
right.
about their problems. I'm not
Yep.
taking no sides on this one.
Yep. That's why when I went through my stuff, I kept my stuff in my house. Okay? Because of things like this. You know what I'm saying? Because of things
Exactly,
like this.
lovely Lisa. She agreeing with that as well. She said that's what I was saying. He still gay, still gotta take care of those kids. Don't mess up his brand and they need to get help. Exactly. And that's why I said,
And that's what I was just trying to say. I
yeah.
wasn't trying to be mean. I was just trying to say she should, it's about his brand. That's how he feed himself and take care, the children and stuff. So if she mess up his brand, then he's not gonna be able to do any of that no more. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But I can truly say he's a hustler. He's a hustler. He's a grimer. He's not lazy. He do what he got to do. I do. Do I feel he was a father? I do feel he was a father. Do I feel he was a good father? I feel he was a good father. I feel he felt his wife in a lot of parts of this marriage. Okay, I do feel that. You know, do I feel he was abusive to his wife in ways? Totally agree. I do. Do I want to get into that and speculate? No, I do not
Right,
because I
because
did
we
not live
wasn't
in that
there.
household.
Exactly. We ain't calling her no liar or nothing. We know something happened. We just don't know
Right.
exactly what went down and just ain't trying to make no judgments. And we know we ain't trying to like victim shame or none of that stuff. We just hate that it came to social media and taking the twists and turns that it is.
Yeah, because some people's really talking bad about her. Like they were saying really mean things to her in her comments. And I was just looking like
And
these
that's
people is
what we
really
were
crazy.
saying, Tammy, and really only God knows the truth, and I don't even know that the kids was in the room when everything went down. Maybe they came in when she started calling for her dad and stuff. We don't know fully. So that's why we're just simply ain't trying to make too big of any assumptions or
I
anything
think her
either.
was in the house because I think her she screamed downstairs for the dad. So I think the dad was in that house because I think they was
That's
fighting
how I took
upstairs.
it. Yeah, I took it like the dad was in the house
Yeah, I did too.
from what I heard. And Jonella said he took care of her before he got sick. She's supposed to take care of him when he gets sick. Now she saying he broke. Hey,
Well,
nephew. And I
baby,
heard her
I
say
would
that he
definitely
take care
agree
of
with you. I will agree with you on that. And I think that part was wrong for her to say that. Whether he's broke or not, I feel like that should have never came to social media, because he have did wonderful things for her, wonderful things for her and them children, even though they wasn't his children. But he accepted those children in his life like they was his children. So I definitely agree with her comment.
right. Yeah. I I agree as well. I feel like it just shouldn't have came to social media like this. Personally, I just hate it's going down like this. And like I said,
Hey,
I
Nate.
don't judge nobody or nothing because this is a very sensitive subject, and I just hate to see they family going through this. And like I
Yes,
said, I'm
yes, Tammy, baby. That's all I was saying.
things turn around.
I just don't like when, I mean, I just don't like when you've been in a relationship for so long with somebody, and then once the relationship is over, you want to talk so down about the person, and like, how could I put it? You talk so down about this person, like this person was never nothing to you, didn't mean anything to you, didn't do anything for you, you didn't appreciate anything they did for you. Now I'm just talking in general, okay? I'm just talking in general because some people do that, even not even with a friendship or husband, maybe sometimes two friends would do that. They fall out. Oh, you ain't never do nothing for me. What you do for me? Girl, please, you ain't got this. You ain't got shit. I'm saying something like that. You understand where I'm going, Diva? So if
Yeah,
you felt like that about me, why didn't you separate yourself from me?
yeah,
Why did
and
you have to wait until things fall to this point for you to feel the way you feeling about me? Was you always feeling this way about me? Did you always look at me like this? Like, talk to me.
mm-hmm.
Because one thing me and my husband never did, we never threw it in each other's face. Okay? Never. Ever. We ain't do nothing like that. You ain't do nothing for me. I ain't do nothing. We ain't get that crazy. Cause let me tell you something, baby. My husband was a good husband. He took care of me. He took care of me.
That's good. And swag,
Okay.
yeah, that's what we was saying. The way we took it was that her dad was there. She said her dad was there when it happened.
Yeah, I
Yep,
kind of
and
figured
that's
he
what we were
was.
saying, Ginger. Cause God only the only one that know that the real truth. Cause I don't know if the kids and the dad seen everything until she start calling the dad. I don't know for sure. That's just what I'm assuming
Yeah, cause
from
you know that house
what
so big, the dad probably didn't even hear them fighting until she screamed. Cause
I
that's a
heard.
big ass house.
That's what I thought as well. Yeah.
It's a beautiful home too. It's a beautiful home. And I loved it when looked at their house. Oh my God, I was on the live when they went and looked at the house. She had her dad with her. She had the kids. They was doing house hunting one time. And they went and looked at a few homes together. They had all the kids all the time. They had the kids with them. Her dad always participated in all the house huntings that they went to and looked at the houses. You know, I
Yeah.
I just feel bad about it. I do. And
Hmm.
like I said, I'm not gonna talk bad. I'm gonna think about, even if they get a divorce, I'm gonna always still look at the good things that they did for each other from what I've
Right.
seen, and I'm gonna look at the good things that they did, t- together, with the children. That's how I still want to look at it. I'm not gonna look at it about what happened, because like I said, I wasn't there, so I don't want to even get out into what happened in that house 6 years ago. I don't want to get into that. That's just like me.
Yeah,
That's
and
like
I
Diva.
definitely don't even know because, like I said, a lot of y'all, I believe, followed them a little closer than I did. And Jamaica said, comedian Jazzy Tree One know them well. She have someone on her page about it. Okay.
She do. She do. She's not
Okay.
lying because I went to her live today and looked at it. I follow her too.
Hey Shorty C, thank you for becoming a new subscriber. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. She telling the truth. Jazzy knows them. And she has a YouTube too. And I follow her. I was on her YouTube.
So
Um
what is Jazzy and them saying? I'm gonna have to go and tap into that.
well, Jazzy was saying that she has spent the night in that house before. That's what she was saying. I'm correct. And the abuse was there.
Oh, dang.
So that's what she was saying.
Yeah.
And
It's
she said
probably
he
way
was
more than
verbally
we even
abusive to
know
her too.
as viewers, you know.
And that's
It
what she
really
said on her
probably is.
page.
Like I said, I don't want to make no judgments. I hate to hear it. I hate to hear it. You know, I really thought that they did good skits and stuff together. I used to love seeing they skits. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's a lot of y'all that probably had followed along a little bit closer than me. I'm not sitting up here calling her a liar or anything. Like I said, I don't think the dad and stuff would lie either. Something went on, you know. I just
You know
really
what,
hate that
Diva?
social media.
If I knew you, Diva, and this is how a friend I am. If I knew you, Diva, in real life, right? This
Uh-huh.
just example I'm gonna use, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we met on social media. We became real cool. Whatever you went through with your boyfriend or your husband, and it hit social media, you know what? I would never get involved with it. I would never tell my part of what I seen
Mm-hmm.
or what I heard. You know why? Because
It's
that's none of
y'all
my
business.
business. That's
Yep,
not
it's
my
y'all
business.
business. And look what Bridget is saying. See, so some of this stuff y'all catching, I haven't caught then, as far as like the Jazzy having somebody over there. But y'all see how this is blowing up the internet. We not defending him. We just ain't taking no sides. And like I
Yeah, we
said,
ain't defending
some
them.
of y'all have probably been following along a little more than me, Bridget. And then it's evidently some things that went on that I haven't seen, especially since you
Who
just
is this sister? They say
I don't
look at
know
look at the sister live.
uh-huh.
Is it wait,
She
we
had
talking
probably
about
a
her sister?
recording calling her names, threatening to put her out of the car. Yeah, who page is that on, Bridget?
Yeah, is that her sister?
I haven't seen none of that. That's what I'm saying. Evidently, it's some stuff that y'all caught that I haven't caught either, especially this here. And then the other person said that it was Jazzy Tree
Yeah,
One had
Jazzy Tree. Yeah,
somebody over
Jazzy
there.
Tree knows
Jamaica
them.
said that. So yeah, it's some stuff that's happening that I don't know about, but we ain't defending. I'm not defending them
Yeah, I
at
ain't defending
all.
nobody.
Oh, they saying that it start from July. It's sad. It's very sad, she said. See, I'm missing a lot. Do you know the name of the page, Bridget? Is it on YouTube or Facebook?
It's
So
probably
T
Facebook.
has some of it. So evidently it's way more stuff going on than what I know
And
about
listen, do you think that he
and what I've
became
seen as
jealous
far.
because of things? Do you think he became jealous, Diva, because of things that he was doing for the sister? That she was
I
doing for
don't
her
know
sister?
what was going on for the sister.
Cause she bought the sister a nice car. Like she I forgot the girl. She got another girl too that's her best friend, that been her best friend for a long time, and they are very cool. She bought her a car too.
In a marriage, though, don't you think she probably would have talked about what she was finna do for them before doing it? Did he mention it?
Um, he never mentioned, but I'm
He
just
never mentioned.
thinking, like, you know what I'm
See, I
saying?
never knew that. That's why I'm saying. See, so some of y'all know way more than what I know. Y'all been following them heavier than I've
Yeah, because
had
I'm trying
time
to
to
figure out, like,
follow
did
them.
he become jealous of any type of way when she did become big and stuff like that, and she was
Could
doing
have.
things for
It
the
very well
friend,
could have
and
happened.
yeah,
It very well could have happened. She a beautiful woman too. You know, a lot of men liked it to look at her and watch her videos and stuff. We never know what happened. Like I said, we don't know what goes on when these lives and stuff goes off as well.
right.
People put on big fronts on these you
Apps.
know, Yeah, on these apps. And then phew, we already know some victims try to work it out, especially for the sake of the family and stuff.
Yeah, because she did buy her friend a nice car, but that was
Yeah,
her
I
friend,
ain't
and they was
saying she
friends for a
lying or
long
nothing. I
time.
I never said she was once lying. And Swag said that she believe you, Bridget. She believes she's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna have to go catch up on Tea Time with Chrissy and see what she has posted as
Now the
well.
sister, I don't know about the sister. 'Cause I don't follow this sister, and you know what? I don't want to follow all of them just for the drama. I don't want to do that because I don't like get
Okay,
into all of
Bridget,
that.
I'm gonna
But
go and catch up. I was just saying that though, probably before you had came in here, that I hadn't had the chance to follow them as close as I used to, and then I just start checking into this when I seen the video the other day when he was sitting on the steps and they was into it. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff then evidently that I missed in
now
between.
Jazzy, I've been following her, so you know. But I was shocked when she said she knew them personally. I was shocked when because I've been following her since Facebook, right?
Okay.
And then she became with her YouTube channel. So she told all of us to go to YouTube. But I was shocked today when I clicked on her live and she said she knew them. I'm like, oh wow. Now the
Uh,
sister,
uh,
I don't want
uh.
to follow this sister. Nothing having nothing against her. It's just I don't want to follow all that drama. I don't want to. I don't want to follow all that. You know, I just stick to what I to the people I was all because I was always following the brother too. You know, before this happened, Jazzy, I was always following her before this happened. I was always following Mr. and Miss Latruth, and that's it for me. I don't want to get into it like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For my
Um,
peaceful mind, I don't want to get into it like
okay,
that.
thanks, Bridget. She said she gonna go find her name. Yeah, I wanna see though. It's sad and I hate for anybody to be going through, any type of domestic stuff. Cause I know how tough it could be. I've seen people go through it that was very close to me. And like I said, I do know that it's hard for women to talk about it, even with their close family members and loved ones. It's not only
Mhm.
embarrassing to some women actually, be hoping the best and trying to stick through it and work things out. So I don't want to judge that sister, her family, or nothing like that. And I really, never took the dad to be a liar or anything as well.
Yeah,
It's just sad,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. You're right. But like I said, I hope nothing else. You know, I mean, I'm gonna tell you if this was my situation, I would tell my sister stay off social media with it. Don't entertain it. Any of my friends have a social media page. I wouldn't talk about it
Yeah,
anymore.
I'll at least
I would tell
respectfully
my
stay out of our,
exactly
yeah,
let it go. You only thing you're doing is you're putting social media
And I
more and
say that
more.
because I heard her on the video saying she just want the co-parent happily. You know what I mean?
She did say
And
that. She absolutely said
like
that. She
she didn't
did.
want to tear his brand down and stuff. So I don't know if she's thinking about it like, hey, this is his income, and even when we do divorce, she's still gonna need support. Like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Where her head is at, and like I
Yeah.
said, my heart goes out to her.
But you know, I really think in my heart they're gonna work the co-parenting out. I believe that. I believe that. But it's just gotta stay off of social media.
Okay, I'm gonna take it out. Lisa, Jamaica just came in here and told me, and then Bridget is also saying to check out this live her sister did. She just told me to hold on for a second. Before I close out, she gonna come back and tell me the name of the page.
Yeah,
So
Jazzy,
it's just
Carmen, yeah,
stuff that I
Carmen
missed
and
off
Jazzy,
of
yeah.
the scene.
And only reason I said what I said about you, Diva, like if I knew you in real life, I wouldn't get on social media with it because it's none of my business between you and your husband, you and your boyfriend. That's not my place to get on social media. Oh yeah, he was abusing her. Oh yeah, he was doing it. I wouldn't do that. Because one thing about I know my place, I know my boundaries. And I feel as though I will be stepping out of my
Uh-huh.
boundaries to come on social media and do something like that to you. You understand what I'm saying? I will talk to you behind the scene as a friend. That's
Hmm.
how I would do it. So what I'm saying, I said that to say I feel maybe she should talk to her sister and tell her sister to pipe down a little bit with the thing with social media. Don't bring everything to
Well,
social
they
media.
saying the sister is saying she won't show anymore or won't play anymore without Brianna's permission.
Hmm.
So maybe the sister just was stepping up for all the people that's bashing Brianna. Cause I
Right.
have
Because
seen people bashing that
they
sister,
was, they was bashing her.
So
They
maybe
was
that was
telling her that
her
her books
stance,
was fake. They was like, your books is fake. You use your
Okay,
husband.
y'all. Thanks. I just subscribed. I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah, they were saying that they was saying some really,
Oh,
really mean
dang,
stuff.
y'all. This is so sad. Yeah, I'ma definitely go check it out. They saying Brianna is going live on YouTube at 9. So that's just in a few minutes here, about 5 minutes, y'all.
Yeah, she got a channel too. I follow her on her channel. Yeah, she have a channel too. But she always did positive things on her channel and stuff.
Thanks
That's
for
why I hate.
letting me know, Bridget and Jamaica and Big J. She said,
That's why.
I'll find those screenshots. I've literally been following this all day and don't follow them like that. But looks to me like she's getting deals. He's not flourishing like she is. Yes, jealous. You see? Okay, Bridget. Yes. So maybe I haven't caught everything that's been.
That's why I was saying, Diva. I was wondering, did he start to get jealous of her because what she was getting and what she was doing for other people? Did that come into play? Because I can say and I'm gonna say this about her too. From what I seen, that lady have helped a lot of people. Money. She have paid people rent, people light bills. She have
Yep,
sent
I
people
had
money for
seen stuff
Christmas.
like that. Yeah, I have
I've been
seen
on her
stuff
live
like
and I
that. Yeah.
seen her do it.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm wondering, like, did a
Yeah, I
jealousy
never
run?
had nothing negative to say about her.
Yeah,
No,
I didn't say nothing negative about her in the beginning of
no,
your life. It's just certain
no,
things that
no.
I didn't like. That was all I was saying. It was nothing towards her. It was just certain things I was like a little passionate about because I felt like some of the stuff should have been like behind the scene. A little stuff. You know,
And there's nothing wrong with everybody having their own opinions. Like I said, nobody's trying to victim shame, judge her, or anything like that. Um, some of y'all have been following way longer than me, probably. And Bridget, it looks like you've been kind of not following close, but you still probably caught some lives and stuff that I didn't see. And I appreciate y'all for letting me know. She said she just got a deal with her and her kids, not him. She got a weave deal. Sis is making move because she's a beautiful person. You don't have to follow them. The links are open to the public.
yeah, but her clothesline is nice. I remember when she came out with that clothesline.
Oh, it will not let you post the name of it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look for it, Bridget. Thanks for letting me know.
But do
But
you
I'm
remember
still
Diva when
check
she
out
first
that
came out with the
Jazzy Taz.
clothesline? When she used to always have a heavy set girl in the store with her?
Nope, I mainly see more of they skits and stuff when I would watch
Okay.
them.
Well, the heavyset girl is her best friend, and they've been friends for a long time. Truly love each other. That's the girl that she bought a brand new car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um, she said her sister is very polite. Follow her. I like her better than all of them. Seriously, she's very inspirational. Bridget, would you put her name in the chat or the name of her page and I could go follow it? I just tapped into that Jazzy Taz one and I'm gonna go and see.
And follow the brother on YouTube too.
He got a nice page over there.
Yeah, I've been with him for a while. Like he always do uplifting stuff on his channel.
Okay.
Always. The brother always. But the wife will block you quick because she don't play that shit on his page.
Oh, people be over there willing and dealing.
Yeah,
Probably.
she
She
will
probably
get you out of there.
get
His
down.
wife do not play. She don't play. She his moderator. She don't
Okay.
play. But yeah, he always had uplifting stuff before this even happened. I gotta be real. His page was never negative. You know.
Y'all, what's the sister name, Bridget?
The brother name is Kevin Wesley.
Two
Yeah, the brother
wives?
name is Kevin and Wesley.
Two wives. Is that the name of the page, Ginger? Oh, if I type that in, all type of stuff is coming up.
Maybe somebody can send put the link in.
They what? They has two wives. Who got two wives?
The brother.
You ladies are very positive. These are younger ladies. Y'all seem like you all are closer to my age or just mutual. She's 30. He does not care about his kids. That's what the
Hey, girl.
other lady was saying. The brother got two wives? I never knew that.
Yeah, the
Yeah, we
brother.
probably is closer to your age, Bridget. I'm older, way older than 30.
Hello.
Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
brother. Yeah, the
Who that,
brother have two
Mika?
wives.
Y'all still up here?
Girl, where you been at? We been looking for you. You done dropped down, came back up, dropped down, came back up about 3 times.
I'm trying
I
to
thought
listen, y'all. Listen. I told you what mission I'm on, right?
Girl, is that what was going on?
Yeah, you know what I'm
Get
saying.
your
Like he
fat
kept
butt.
calling. They
What?
kept, they kept calling, so I was like, I didn't know that
We
it was,
been was like, Mika, you still there? You still
and you
It
ain't dropped
dropped
me
and
at
went
all.
down several times. I'm a follower, Bridget. I'm trying to find her page.
Well, hit me up or
So
whoever we following
yeah,
on the
I'll
back
let you
end.
know. They said we need to check in the Jazzy Taz one, and it's 9:02 now.
Okay.
I didn't know that about the brother. And Lisa says she's side eyeing the brother. Yeah, you gonna have to pop back in on us, Bridget. We try to be positive over here. We do sometimes talk about, what's going on in the YouTube world, which all the time ain't real positive, but for the most part, you're gonna have positive videos and positive lives when you look into my stuff.
yeah, the brother got two wives, but he's cool though.
Yeah, I never knew this. Oh my God. Lisa said she side eyeing him. Wow, I didn't know all that. So do y'all was two wives the name of the sister's no, that was the brother got two wives. So what's the name of the sister's page then, y'all? Cause that's the page I need to tap into, the sister's
Oh,
page.
I don't know the sister page. I'm not sure. I don't follow her. I don't know.
Any one of y'all in the chat know? Yeah, Mika, we didn't know what you was doing. We thought you went to sleep.
I thought she went to sleep.
No, y'all, I ain't gonna sleep. So you know what I'm saying. So look, so I've been on my stuff, right? So then, you know what I'm saying? I guess, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't giving my baby daddy no love or whatever, right? Now, you know what I'm saying, he wanna be like, oh, let me see your body, did it now, whatever case may be. So I'm like, nigga, give me some motherfucking money. That's what you can do. So this whole time I've been on the phone with him, trying to see me,
Mm-mm-mm.
trying to
And
get
we
back
sitting
with
up
him.
here on live.
Yeah.
Girl, bye. You is a mess. Y'all, I'm about to get in here and tap into this Jazzy Taz and see what I done missed because evidently I did miss some things. Look at Ginger with the eyes cracking up. And
Jazzy, who is it? Jazzy what?
Jazzy Taz one, they saying she know her or know them in real life basically and been around.
No, who?
We was talking about the Latruth stuff all this time. Like
Oh,
you
okay.
was MIA. I know you ain't been following them a lot, but it's domestic violence money as well. and it's just been all over. So we just kind of touched on it and just really hate to see what's going around, but evidently it's more stuff and I didn't catch it. Well, y'all, let's still stay on the positive side and keep them uplifted. You
Oh,
know,
I
the best
will. I definitely will.
kids.
But I
And
want to put my input in on it though. You know what I'm saying? I did want to say something about that.
oh, she said something about polygamy. You said what, Mika?
I want to say something about that.
About what, the polygamy?
Nah, about them and what's going on with them.
Oh, what? You done
I
caught some stuff?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying, how I think it was is that, you know what I'm saying, I don't think, you know what I'm saying, he did anything to harm her. I think he was just
They
trying to get
saying she
involved.
did, and they got recordings and all. Some people said they felt that way at first and changed their mind after they seen some of this stuff. So
Okay,
I'm
well, I need
finna
to
go
see.
look. I'm
Yeah,
finna
well,
go
let's
look.
go over there then.
Because I
Jazzy
really don't
Taz
want to make
10.
no, because really judging her will be kind of like victim shaming. So
Right.
I
Meek said
don't
I
want
need to
to
go
do that.
look.
Uh,
I said Meek said, well then I need to go look.
Yeah,
right,
you go
yeah,
do that.
yeah. And
Okay.
she's saying, Cheryl saying that she did say something about polygamy, and that is not for her.
Well, the brother said that he was wrong for even saying that to his wife. The brother admitted that on his live. The brother said that made her feel very uncomfortable. She's not into that, and he shouldn't have said that to her. And I agree with the brother.
I think my stuff come in probably later, maybe because we all in different time zones and cities. But yeah, sometimes it do be a little delay on these comments. And they get the jumping. And Lisa said, yep, he wants to be like his brother. You keep posting it. I don't think I seen it.
But you know what? I kind of agree with that. I was getting a little vibe of that when the brother stated that today. I said, damn, do he want his wife to be like
Oh, you
him?
can't put the link without having a wrench. It ain't gonna let you put it. That's
Oh
why I
yeah, you
don't.
gotta have a wrench.
Yeah, it won't let you
And
put
I
the
don't think
link.
none of your moderators over here.
But you could type in the name though of the page without putting the link, and we can follow it that way. But yep, I don't think it's no moderators down. And if no, Erica is, but I don't think she know the name of the page.
Who else gonna lie tonight?
They
Oh,
already
I
live.
don't
Everybody
know.
over there, they on Lucinda live.
And I just figured out, guess who's a Capricorn? It was Miss Wilma. She was saying she was a Capricorn.
That's what I kind of said. 'Cause I kept saying, is Wimber a Capricorn? Because I'm a Capricorn too.
I'm a Capricorn too. Stop playing. Don't mess with that horn.
Girl, I'll fly off the hook.
For real.
But I try to be nice. But I like to be nice. Because being mean sometimes it don't get you nowhere in life. You got to take me there.
Right, for real. And then I get real petty, so
Yeah, me too. Me
mm,
too.
I'm talking about real petty.
And then when I think you try to come for me, I'll scream at you.
Now I build it all up and then you know what I'm saying, I start throwing my own shit at you. You know what I
You
mean?
gotta type the name in, Bridget. You can't put the link. Just type the name of the page, cause it ain't gonna let you post the link for us.
Because she ain't no moderator.
But they said Jazzy Taz.
Jazzy Tez one, like Teez one.
Look, I'm
Yep,
trying to go.
Jazzy Tez one.
Wait, Jack. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's her page. Yeah, I follow her.
So Jazzy Taz 1.
Tez, like Teez. They said it was.
So Jazzy like Jazz.
Yep, Jazzy one.
I think I follow that one. Oh no, I don't.
Oh,
But
okay. So here go the name
comedian,
of the sister. What's that?
comedian.
Ayana Brichet. Ayana Brichet.
Is it
Thank you,
comedian
Bridget.
Jazzy Taz 1?
Huh?
Look, I'm about to show y'all. Hold on.
She a lady Well, I think she have curly hair. She have a gold teeth in her mouth.
This
Thank you, Bridget. I
is it.
appreciate
This one.
it. Say comedian Jazzy Tez.
Yeah, I gotta say comedian because that is her.
It does say comedian.
It say comedian.
Yeah.
Yep, that's her.
Yeah, that's a.
Okay, thanks, Bridget. I think I found her too. Yep, I see it.
She got a gold tooth,
Ayana
right?
Appreciate.
Okay. It's in. It's in. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll go over there.
Yeah, I'm finna go check this out too. Thanks, y'all. Cause I sure wouldn't have knew about all of that. Good looking out. Y'all, let's still
Okay.
keep them all uplifted. I see it now. Thank you. I got it. And thanks, Miss D, for joining. I appreciate you. I had a good conversation. Enjoyed you like always. Thanks everybody that joined the chat and that let me know about these new pages and some of the stuff that I didn't know about as well. I appreciate it. I'm finna go check it out. Y'all have a good rest of the evening, and anybody that catches the replay, I appreciate you all as well. If you are already subscribed to me, please subscribe to me. Help support my platform. It's free. I would appreciate it. Thanks again, everybody that joined and everybody that rewatches this video. I appreciate you all, and I will talk to you all later.